Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Crossed into the middle. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Looking... Oh, he's been caught napping! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Danger averted for now. And here's Thuram. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Thuram! He's missed, but not by that far.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Dijk actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
England still without a single shot on target. Thuram. Rodri. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, this is a great position.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Matheus Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Isco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good vision. João Neves. Koundé. Now it's Thuram. Chance here to counter. Now it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Plenty to aim at here. Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Bellingham. And it's made its way to Thuram! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Shifted it to the flank. Alex Grimaldo. Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé. And it's Bellingham. João Neves. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So he's through and all alone, and the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And now he has two. Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. João Neves. Matheus Cunha. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Kukçu has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Vinicius Junior. Kukçu! And he hits the net! The second half off to a spectacular start. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got
Matheus Cunha! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's in a good... Takes a shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Thuram! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Botafogo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played in.
Botafogo clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Oh, shooting chance! Koundé. It's Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goes long and straight. Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ndika makes the interception. Bellingham. And it's Kluivert. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. And here comes the corner.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 18. Camisa 87.
Decent chance!
Camisa 4.
Konate gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence.
Camisa 14.
It's been slipped through. Face to face with the keeper. Out to the right. Delivers with wit. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That'll be a throw-in. That's really well cleared.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That ball looks a good one. Koundé has it in a wide position. Cleared away. Tonali. Pedri. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Last chance perhaps.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Played it
acréscimo.
early. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So is this the start of a comeback? So that's it, it is all over. England perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Senhoras e senhores,
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad Jules Koundé a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. João Neves. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tonali.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Thuram. Van Balten. And he's being shifted off it. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van Balten attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Looking for options for movement. Plenty to aim at. Takes a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Good ball, good take. He's cut it out. England yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Tura. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's made its way to him. And that should get the job done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Botafogo really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Rodri. He's trying one! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé. Grimaldo charging forward down that flank. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rodri. And it's Koundé. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Has a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Time and again they are repelled. Tonali ups for safety. Konate getting this one clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Costa Curta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Cunha! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. It's there. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
England finding their passes. That's an excellent interception. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. A lot of space ahead. Shot a goal! Vicario is there to clear. And that has left him in a heap. Ronaldo looking to hit the byline here. He is through here. And that's been drilled in. And he's gone looking for safety. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Koundé. Here's Rodri. Costa Curta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's in a great position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kachu! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Grimaldo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Koundé, he's found a way through. Now, this could be a chance. Real chance here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Isco. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It is a corner.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 87.
Oh, important interception.
Camisa 14.
Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
Camisa 23.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Camisa 10. Camisa 19.
Now it's Tura.
Camisa 36.
Timber.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Camisa 12.
He's beaten the last man. Great ball. Real chance! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Pablo Barrios! And he's missed it. Costa Curta. And it's Koundé. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Van Basten. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Showing great feet there. There won't be another chance after this one. Now the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's it. England have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest win. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's going right the way across. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
Yeah, I mean, chance, surely! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Matheus Cunha. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He is through here. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Isco is herring after that one. That's good vision.
England are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Van Bouten. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely part. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! It's in! Right back in the game! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
England get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Botafogo looking to pass their way through. And here's Thuram. Koundé gets into some space. Can he find the finish? He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's intervened well there. Kökçü. England do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
That's really well cleared. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. João Neves tries to play it through. Koundé. Gently done. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tonali, chance here to counter, and he's picked out the run. Tonali is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Isco. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been cut short. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe, spread out to the left, looking for the run. He's got away, the ball goes in, climbs up big! Batistuta has created one goal already. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kachu! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Played into space, shifted it to the flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kokchu, Isco, important interception. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kokchu is behind this one. And this, an opportunity to pull level. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And it's Van Bouten. Matheus Cunha. Grimaldo is onto it in a flash. A good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just eases him off the ball. Nice control. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Thuram. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice interception, well timed. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for him.
He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lot.
Oh, he's been caught napping. João Neves. And it's Tonali.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tonali. Can he get it through? Pink. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodri clears it away. Batistuta. Serginho. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vicario clears.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 18. Camisa 22.
And it's Van Basten.
Camisa 87. Camisa
Rodri.
14. Deixando o campo para
And this is
entrada
Raul.
de
Bellingham!
Camisa 17.
Oh, the ball's come
Camisa
loose here.
4. Camisa 19. Camisa 36. Teremos uma
Koundé.
substituição.
Rafael Leao. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. Van Basten gets flagged offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Koundé. Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Shot could be on. He's found some... And the shot's in for the pieces! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Pablo Barrios. Pablo Barrios! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Botafogo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's good play. Chooses to go back. Pedri! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.